crowd tonight. Sorry we pushed this thing back a little bit. I want to say a few words to thank Patrick's staff for that twinkle in his eye, and thank his mom for the sparkle in her eye as he returned. Because, Patrick was a great guy. He was a firebrand. Really, it's amazing what each one of us can do. And you can go to my website, peterjamesway.com, and find out what my issues are, what I'm about. I'm sure at least half of us here are preaching to the choir. But since it's a little bit of a college crowd, I thought I'd get a little racy and mention a couple words. Naked credit default swaps. Now, some of you know what those are. I Googled them, and I found 2 links. When I Google bailout, I get about a couple hundred pages. When I Googled naked credit default swaps, I got 2 links. They all reference the same piece. But basically, what those are, for those who don't know, those are gambling bets. And there's 62 trillion credit default swaps that we're on the hook for right now. There is over $1.3 quadrillion worth of these derivative gambling bets. There's only $100 trillion worth of wealth in the entire world. We are about to see the money bomb go off, and it's not one of Ron Paul's money bombs. It's a bomb that's going to destroy our lives and our children's lives. So you can go to my website and find out about the issues. I'm going to try to talk about something else. If we're going to have an effect, we need each and every one of you here today to fill up a hall like this, or nothing's going to happen. We have founding fathers that pledged not only their entire wealth, their fortunes, but they pledged their lives for their countries. And I'm tired of a lot of us sitting around Googling, sending emails to each other, spending all day on the internet to see what other article I can read. We need people in the trenches. We need people walking the precincts like Patrick did, like the 3 people I met this morning at the beginning. They walked in, almost the first ones here. They had just driven to New Jersey to attend an event and drove back down to Pennsylvania and came back down here. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of you like that. But, I'm not up here for your clapping to become a demagogue, and neither is Ron Paul. What we want is your lives and your fortunes for your country. So what do you want to say? What do you want to tell your grandchildren? Right now, the economy is collapsing. I want each of you to think deeply. What are you going to tell your children? What are you going to tell your grandchildren when they come up to you and say, Papa, Grandmother, what did you do when the bankers were stealing my future? What were you doing, or what did you do when the bankers took over our country? And look deep into your hearts. I know there's a lot of you out there that are doing pretty much all you can do, but there's a lot of you out there that aren't doing all you can do. It's once said that the only thing for evil to prosper is for good men to do nothing. It's also been said that the hottest places in hell are reserved for those that will take a neutral stance in time of moral crisis. So we can talk about which laws, which liberties are being taken from us and rail against them, but we've got to decide, what are we going to do? And that means working from dusk till night, turning off the TV tube, even if it's watching CNBC or Squawk Box to see what happened to your retirement today, how many thousands you lost. So I'm